Let's talk for real. Everybody targeting Ja Morant after Ja Morant. This man didn't do nothing illegal. So what? He posted a gun, legal gun, a right to bear arms. This is his constitutional right. I don't care about the NBA and these so-called business regulations. They don't have a right to interfere or infringe on a man's constitutional right. He's home. He's out. He's not at the job. He's not showing a gun. And all these coons, so-called black people, and all these people hating on Ja Morant, saying he should lose his contract. He shouldn't be represented. He should be kicked out the league. Like why y'all hating on him? Because he expressed it or showed his constitutional right to bear arms. He didn't shoot nobody. He's not on the block running down on nobody. He's not selling drugs. You know what I mean? He's playing basketball and he likes guns. What's your problem to you? Why are you hating? Why are you feeling so offended by this man liking guns? Is it against the law for him to like guns? Is it a violation of his rights to like guns? Just because he plays in the NBA, when he go home to his private life, he have a right to do what he likes. As long as he's playing basketball, doing what he's supposed to do when he's on the basketball court, leave that man alone. When he's in his private time, allow him to do what he does in his private time. A lot of you guys are real coons. And I hear a lot of y'all, Stephen A. Smith, even Angry Man, I'm surprised at. And there's a lot of people who are actually against Ja Morant for having a gun. Why are they so against this image of a black man having a gun? He can't protect himself. They just choked out Jordan Neely on the train because he was talking. Because he was feeling overwhelmed. So the man gets to choke this man out and kill him. I wonder what he said to the police officer and what made the police officer judge, jury, and judge and DA to release him. I want to see that video of Jordan Neely in an interrogation room of that Marine. And people being outraged about the wrong things. Always being feeling some type of way about black people. Like black people the worst thing that's going on out here. Y'all over criticizing black people. Like y'all really on black people necks. Black young men necks. And then you wonder why when people get successful or some black people get successful, they don't come back to the hood or they don't get back or they don't turn back. And that's what they promoting. They promoting him being successful, not taking his friends with him that he grew up with, not supporting his friends. Like they trying to blame his friends for him showing guns. Like he's a grown man, a father. He want to show guns, he show guns. What's illegal about him showing guns? It's nothing. Oh, he wants to be a thug. Why a black man with a gun wants to be a thug? Why isn't him represent his constitutional right? When a white man does it, is it wrong for him showing guns? Does he want to be a thug? Does he want to be a criminal? There's not white criminals out here. There's more white crime committed out here than more than blacks. But we want to talk about blacks and be on blacks. It's this anti-hate black campaign. And then we got your own black people hating and campaigning against him. Jealous of him because he's worth $200 million. Commissioners complaining about him. Like he's home privately in his own privacy. Leave him alone. If he wants to post, why are you watching his social media? You don't have rights over his social media. You can't tell him what to post and not to post. This is violation. And they should be sued, the NBA, for harassing them. As long as he's doing what he's supposed to do on the court, play basketball, and be a professional and not violating that, leave him alone. He has a right. He doesn't have to agree with the NBA policy of anti-gun policy and against NRA. That's not his job to support what the NBA says about guns. As long as he's not bringing guns to the game, he's not shooting nobody at the games, he's not harming nobody at the games, leave him alone. Y'all people who are really disrespectful and violating this man. And I can't believe there's so many black people against him. Like, it's shocking. It's amazing. All the things that's really going on out here, this is what y'all focus on? Your own black brother, y'all should be defending him. Saying, listen, this man is home free. Why are y'all bothering him? Just because I sign a contract doesn't mean that you dictate my whole life. I play basketball. When I'm in the game, or when I come to the game, or when I'm on game trips, I'm doing what I'm supposed to. It's not your responsibility to dictate what I do outside of the NBA. I go home, it's my private time. Y'all can't tell me what to do on my private time. You gonna tell me I gotta cook dinner for my wife because I'm in the NBA next? And I gotta wash her feet? Like, what else do you next? You gonna dictate against this man? He has a right to bear arms, and he's doing it legally. He hasn't been arrested for nothing. Yes, that problem in the mall with his mother and his son. He has a right to protect his mother, but yeah, she should have called the police. And the issues he had in court, like, but you don't know what happened and what led to that. Y'all just assume he's supposed to do to be so perfect or above and beyond anything. Like, no, this is his mother being disrespected. He should feel upset and offended and want to do something. Forget the money. That's his mother. But no, the money come before your mother and defending your mother. No, my mother come for. I don't care about the money. I'm defending my black mother. Y'all people are jokes. Y'all just blaming things, making up things, and y'all buck breaking them, and y'all violating them. Same thing you did to Kyrie. You know what I mean? Like, y'all guys is jokes. Y'all don't want to address the real situation. And I want to know, where is the good white people speaking up for Ja Morant? The good black people coming up to speak? Where's the Jewish board coming up to speak? The Jewish committee? Like, where's the NAACP? Like, where's the people that's going to come and speak up and defend him? He's fulfilling his contract. He's playing basketball. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's practicing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. When he leaves the NBA and he's on his private time, he can post whatever he wants. He's not promoting pornography. And no company in America should have a right to violate your constitutional rights. Point blank. You're an American company, pay American taxes, you're founded in America. You should not be against American constitutional rights. If you are, you are in violation and should be held legally accountable for that. You should be able to be sued for that. It's nonsense. It makes no sense. All these people are really hating on Ja Morant because he's expressing himself. Oh, he didn't grow up in the hood. So what? That mean he can't like guns? He can't like hip hop music? You just say that when white people like hip hop music? No. People kill Trayvon Martin, a little kid. He doesn't have a right to stand his ground? Y'all not going crazy about George Zimmerman killing Trayvon Martin? You're not going crazy about nothing. Nearly nothing. Illegal immigrants come in the country. They letting all the whites, Latino, so-called Latino, with Spanish white people, like taking jobs, getting all this funding. Ukraine getting all this funding. As epidemic happened, they didn't get no stimulus to people who's on welfare. How many people you think is on SSI? Majority of them white people. They don't even try to give black people no SSI like that. But who on SSI? They got stimulus checks. People who's on welfare didn't get no stimulus checks in a pandemic. They didn't help them out. And nobody spoke up. And nobody said nothing. Now they got illegal immigrants coming here. They getting hotels, good living, getting be able to work, free ID. They don't have no funding for black people, the minorities. Oh, black people need to get up and do this and do that. It's racism still here. This is modern day slavery. These guys are coming over here want to be the new slave. Bottom line. And those are the black people who have been able to make it something or gain something. You still not nothing, man. You still a nigga like Muhammad Ali said. You don't have no real power, no real authority, no real resources. You subject to the same things as everybody else. Don't care how much money you have. Your money don't mean nothing. You ain't got no power. And the minute you try to get some power, they're going to kill you or put you in your place. You guys need to wake up. Our people need to wake up. Our sisters need to wake up. Our brothers need to wake up. It's illegal to carry guns. This is your constitutional right. You shouldn't have to file no license or get a permit or nothing. That's your constitutional right to be able to defend yourself and protect yourself. And then you doing that and you do it illegally or hurt somebody wrongfully, and then you should be held accountable. But no one gives you the privilege to own a gun or have a right to. That's why they locking black people up like that. And that's why they make these gun laws, and because they don't want us to be able to defend ourselves when they try to come and oppress us again. They don't want us to be able to fight back. Pay attention. Our kids is out here suffering, going through hardship. These guys, our own parents want us to be slaves, don't want to amount to nothing. You know what I mean? Our kids are trying to fight back. Everything the black person do is illegal. Everything the white person do is legal. This is slavery. You don't see it? You don't understand it? Weed was illegal, now it's legal. Who made it legal? Them? Why wasn't it legal when I wanted to do it? Why was it so wrong when I wanted to do it? Then you locked us up and put us in jail? It's nonsense. And y'all guys is really not paying attention to what's going on out here. Stand up. Wake up. Subscribe to my channel. People one truth. People one fact. People truth. People one truth one facts. And subscribe to and donate to the Cash App. $1 change 23. Wake up. I want to hear y'all views with your opinions. Why they hating on Ja Morant? Because he's practicing his constitutional right. And these suckers out here are really just want to see lose his contract, don't get no money. Y'all jealous. Y'all hating. He didn't kill nobody, hurt nobody. Because the NBA don't like the fact that he likes guns. That's why y'all want to lose it? Because some slave masters, some oppressor. He has the right to bear arms and show guns and do whatever he want to do. It's his right. He ain't been committed no crime. I understand he got committed a crime and did something, okay, they want to take it, then okay. But he ain't do nothing illegal. And you sell out coons, want to be so-called black people hating on him. It's a joke.